Hey guys, happy Tuesday. My name is Tracy Donald and I am really excited to be here with you this evening. And this is my very first time doing a video with this product. So I've done several videos. Hey Mary Ellen, how are you? Beautiful. I've done several videos in my career because I have been in direct sales for the past 25 years. But I've never ever done a live one. I've practiced a couple times to do my makeup with mascara. So you guys are blessed to be my very first. So I live in Petrolia. I have, hey Shannon, how are you? I have 3 children that turned into 5. Hi Cynthia. So 3 kids that turned into 5 2 years ago when my 2 older kids got married, and I now have 2 beautiful daughter-in-laws as well. I'm also a grandma. I became a grandma on January 19th. My beautiful granddaughter Hadley, and I have a 17-year-old son, Rawson, as well. And so life is good. I'm a retired child and youth counselor. I worked for the Lambton Kent District School Board until I resigned my permanent position in 2010 to do direct sales full-time. So I started using this makeup back in February, and I have been selling Secret for the past 5.5 years, and I absolutely love, thank you, Mary Ellen, I'm a 43-year-old grandma. I was a baby when I had my kids, so. So I've been selling Secret for 5.5 years, and I was introduced to mascara in February, and honestly, I never in a million years dreamt that I would want to add another business to my existing business, but I can't help it. Like, this stuff is so amazing, and I really feel that it goes well with the products that I already sell. We don't actually sell mascara in mascara, but Secret has an amazing mascara. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. And I really thought it'd just be fun to share it, because this is what I love about what I've always done is I love helping women find their power. I love helping women realize things about themselves they didn't know even existed. And I believe a confident woman is unstoppable. And I do believe that this makeup is going to help people have that extra confidence. So super fun. And I want to thank Mary Ellen for being the very first person to step up. And right, Cynthia? I know everybody's like, why would they call it mascara and not actually have mascara? It's to do with the fact that the owner is Kara. And so she put her name in, Kara with a K, put her name in it. And it's kind of a fun story, but I was the same. I was like, they don't have mascara? What am I missing? But thank you, Mary Ellen, for being one of the very first people to step up and say, I'll have an event for you and share a class and, you know, and expose some of this to my friends, because she fell in love with it very quickly, just like I did. And so before I jump into the basic hack, okay, I want to show you guys how this works, okay, or talk to you a little bit about how this works. First of all, there was a post in the group that asked you for a clean-faced selfie, okay, and so what we asked is that you take a selfie, preferably no makeup, obviously, so first thing in the morning, or, you know, before the sun goes down at night if you can, and 3 feet away from a window while you're facing the window, and email it to me. There's instructions in one of the posts, and that is how we color match you, because we do actually really try to match your skin as closely as possible with this product, okay? So if you haven't done that yet, definitely, you know, shoot me a message. Getting color matched does not mean you're placing an order, just so you know, but it allows you to know for the future, if you decided you wanted to try this, what products, what colors would best suit you, okay? Now, our packaging. So I just think that the boxes that these products come in are amazing, and this is what the box looks like, but you can flip it inside out, and I'm just gonna take a minute and tell you, I love their marketing. It says, number 1, open, smells like potential in here. Number 2, place, get those pretties into the compact. Number 3, get on your face. Tomorrow's book, let's do this today. And on the back, this is my favorite. It says, cosmetologist general warning. The contents of this box are extremely fabulous, may cause uncontrollable joy, a severe breakout into killer dance moves, and or rapid increase in possibility, can be opened with or without food, cake recommended, and for best results, use immediately. And I just love the fact that this company really is all about fun, okay? And so, you know, I love that box. I had to share it. Now, how does the makeup work? It comes in these little tins, okay, with these cute little lids. All of the lids have different pictures and designs on them. I honestly cannot bring myself to throw the lids away. Just not gonna happen. I'm gonna probably be a lid collector my entire life. And you just slide it open, okay, just like that. You just slide it open, you take the lid off, and you take your little compact, okay, and you get the compact for free based on how many tins you purchase, and I'll talk about that in a minute, and you boom, you pop it in, and it's magnetic. So here's what I love. I've already gotten a lot of sun on my face, and so I've already changed the color of my main highlight and my brightener highlight for the summer. So I don't have to get rid of the whole compact because it's not working anymore like a lot of traditional makeup. I can just pop this one out, put the lid back on it. See, that's why you don't get rid of the lids, and put the new color in, okay? And so the way that you get, and the compacts are magnetic as well, so the way that you get the compact for free is when you buy 4 to 7 tins, and an eyeshadow, one eyeshadow will take up the space of one large tin, okay? So when you buy any 4 products, eyeshadow, tin, doesn't matter, you can get this quad compact for free. That holds 4 regular size tins or 8 shadows. When you purchase 8 or 9 items, you get what we call a mini hack stack, okay? So you get 2 layers and it holds 8 large or 16 small. When you purchase 10 to 15 tins, you go to the double hack stack. And this one actually is one that typically people can grow into because there's room for 8, 12 tins in here, okay? And last but not least, if you order over 16 plus, then you get the triple decker. And so this is what my personal one looks like. This here's my lip and cheeks and more lip and cheeks. And then I have a separate double hack stack for all of my shadows and illuminators, okay? Because all of the powders I do prefer to keep separate from the creams. So we'll talk about that. But what we're gonna start with is me just showing you a basic hack. And please know, Mary Ellen wasn't kidding when she said, I was like a mascara CC cream. I know, I've got a lot of product, Marielle. I love it. I was a mascara CC cream lover forever. And I've always loved the fact that I could just do something simple, but I've always really wanted more of a look. And so today I'm not doing my eyes for you because this was nerve-wracking enough. So eventually, if you join my VIP group, you might see me do my eyes. But the thought of speaking on camera and putting mascara on terrified me. So I did my eyes first, but I'll just show you. I do have 2 of our shimmers. And I've got the Secret Mascara on, which you can of course get from Mary Ellen. It's smudge proof and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hey Nicole, how are you? So, okay, basic hack. So first of all, perfector spray. So we have a perfector spray coming in mascara. Mid-July, it's being repackaged, and COVID kind of shifted the timeline a little bit, but I got this Urban Decay All Night from Shoppers Drug Mart, okay? And I'm just gonna give my face a couple sprays, and I'm just gonna let it dry. Now the perfector spray is gonna really, really help with the cream makeup, okay? So I'm nice and dry now, I think, so we're good to go. And I'm gonna start with I'm gonna actually start with my touch-ups, which is my Mango. Okay, so there's 2 colors you can use to touch up your skin. You can use Mango or you can use Frenchie. Now I prefer Mango because I am sun-kissed, and I'm gonna actually start right directly under my eyes. Oh, that was a smudge there. So I'm just gonna kind of gently put a little bit under my eyes, okay? And you're gonna see how well this all blends in. And if you have questions, please go ahead and put them in the comment section. And I've got this one little spot above my brow that I need to touch up. And then I definitely have a lot of just little spots on my face. And I need to get above the comments. Friday night, or Thursday night was a wild night for me apparently, because I woke up with a cut there. Don't know what I was doing in my sleep. And so this might look drastic, but it actually blends in quite nicely, okay? Perfect. Yes, the Perfector spray is technically your primer. Okay, so those are all the little areas that I'm going to basically touch up. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and just kind of stipple this in under my eye. Because I'm in my early 40s, there's definitely a bit of a different technique to do this makeup. And I'm going to tell you guys this. If you go to YouTube and you Google, like you search mascara artists, you are going to find so many different artists that are showing you how to use this makeup, and every one of them is going to do it a little differently, okay? Every single one of them is going to have a little bit of a different strategy. Now, I also have a little bit of redness in my face, and so I'm just going to kind of rub that mango a little bit all over. Okay, so that is my basic touching up. And so where I'm going to go now is I'm going to go into my contour, okay? And that is this guy here, and it's called Astoria. I also have Ash. I prefer Astoria right now with my skin so sun-kissed. And it's okay. You don't need to be sorry that you're late, Janine. Better late than never, right? So this is what is called the detail hack. Now, if you are super intrigued with the idea of contouring, I'm going to sit up a little bit on one leg because the comments, there we go, that's better. If you're interested in contouring, okay, I have to tell you that this is like one of the first brushes you're gonna wanna get your hot little hands on. All of our brushes are double-ended, and I have to tell you, they're all actually amazing. But this one in particular, I couldn't imagine actually trying to contour without it. And so where you want to contour is basically figure out where your cheekbone is, and you're going to go right below it, okay? So for me, it's going to be here. You're going to start at the hairline. You're going to bring it forward to about the corner of your eye, okay? Now, some young gals might go a little farther, but I'm not going to do that. I just like it right about here. And it's going to be a little wild at first, you guys. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, what is happening? And then you're going to get used to it, and you are going to get more brave. Okay, so my cheekbone is right here. So I'm just going to go right below that. And again, I'm just going to pull it down. Okay, super simple. So what I've done with this brush, okay, is I've gone into the compact on an angle and just tiddle-diddle, just like that, and boom, okay? Now, that's not too much, is it? Totally looks different when you blend it out, guys, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead, same, and I'm gonna go right into my hairline up here, okay? And so I'm just gonna, and it's all about shadowing, okay? Our faces we are three-dimensional, and this is just gonna help you, you know, really, really, really get a look that you've never necessarily. Oh yeah, go to the grocery store, you won't. Exactly. Yes, go to the grocery store like this, and they're like, what is wrong with this woman, right? Okay. So I'm also gonna do just a little bit on my jawline. Now this is an area where I'm really practicing and learning. And I have to tell you, I just love the fact that you can play and you can't really mess it up because it's cream makeup. Like, I'll just kind of show you here. If I accidentally put it right there on my head and I know I don't want it there, I'm just gonna whoop, there it's gone, okay? Now, one thing I just learned is to just gently under your lip, and it's gonna give you a puckered lip look, okay? Okay, there we go. And then the last place I'm gonna contour is actually just down my nose. Now you can change the shape of many of the features of your face. If you've got features that you would like to draw attention away from, change. Again, I'm just learning, and I'm gonna flip my brush and go to the small end, and I'm just gonna kind of attach right here to my brows, very gently, okay? Now guys, I want you to know something. This is not what I'm gonna look like when I'm finished, I promise you. But I want you to know something. I was terrified of all of this at first, and I was really resistant to play. And I am having so much fun now, just really creating a healthy glow, okay? And this is what I love. This is paint by numbers. So that's my highlight, okay? Now that's my contour. I'm actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows as well, okay? So I'm going into the exact same contour, all right? And I need a mirror for this because I ain't no pro, okay? It's gonna take me a while to be a pro. I see some of the videos of some of these absolutely drop dead gorgeous women that are just knocking it out of the park. And I'm like, oh, when I grow up, I tell ya, I wanna be just like her. So the brush that I'm using right now is called the Multitasker. And it is, again, double-ended as they all are. And there's a nice fine tip on one end, okay? And you know, just take your contour, fill in those lashes. It really makes, sorry, not lashes, brows. It really makes a significant difference, okay? So that's the contouring that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop now on the contour. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my detail hack. Do you get an instruction book? Okay, Shannon, you get this little card, and I'm not gonna lie, for me, it wasn't enough. Like, it was like, because I didn't know what a highlight was. I didn't know what the contour was. I didn't know the name of the brushes. And I was like, I didn't know whether crap or go blind, honestly. I was like, what the heck? But the more I stopped overthinking it and just kind of watched a few tutorials and decided I was gonna make it fun, the easier it got, okay? So yeah, you do get this card in your order that basically tells you where everything goes. And I also have a VIP page I'll be inviting you to, and I post lots of little tips and tricks, okay? Literally just did my first live on it tonight. This is, you guys are my second, you're my first makeup live, you're my second live of the day. So this is the Detail Hack brush, Crap or Go Blind. I normally would say the other word, but I wanted to be appropriate because I don't know if there's children watching. Okay, so we're gonna take the pointy end of the Detail Hack and I'm gonna go into my main highlight. So when I color match you, I'm gonna color match you with a main highlight and a brightener highlight. The main highlight is darker, and that color, I'm just gonna tap, 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 and that color is gonna come in under the contour, okay? Now, I want you guys to know something. When I am not doing this, okay, I am 10 minutes doing this process, 10 minutes. And one thing I didn't account for was having to work around the comments. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of swipe under my contour line a little bit, okay? And if you happen to realize that your contour line is like off at all, you're just gonna go underneath it and do like a Nike swoosh, okay? And just clean it up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And you can see I'm actually gonna get rid of this redness that I've got going on here. And when we blend this out, you guys are gonna be like, what just happened, okay? All right, so that is my main highlight, okay? Now, you do not have to clean the brushes in between, but I picked this Kuo up at Shoppers Drug Mart. It's just a basic brush cleaner, okay? And I'm just gonna kind of swirl that around there a little bit, and I am going to go into my brightener. Now, you guys watched me use Mango nice and close to my eye, and so what I'm gonna do is just come underneath that line a little bit. I'm not gonna go quite that high because I do have aging eyes, okay? So I'm already blessed at 43 with some aging eyes going on. And what you're doing is you're creating a triangle here, 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 okay? So this is the brightener. So the brightener is just going to really, and I might have just used a little bit too much brightener, but we'll see. You'll see how easily we can blend that out. And I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for being my guinea pigs the first time. So I appreciate it. I'm gonna go right down the center of my nose. By the time I'm done here, I'm gonna look real cray-cray. Okay, and then on your forehead, you kind of want to do like a diamond area, okay? And so we're going to go like this because I've got that contour going on, and we're going to go like this, okay? And just remember, when I blend this all out, it's going to be very different, okay? How's that look right now? Little crazy? So we're just gonna keep working that. I'm gonna get into that redness. Okay, all right. So let me just see how I am for on track. Main brightener. Okay, so I am actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a tiny little bit of blending just so that I can kind of see what's going on here. So this is the blush and bronzer brush that I'm using right now, okay? And so I've just blended out my forehead at the very least. I'm gonna do a little bit under my eye as well, okay? So do you see how bright it is under my eyes? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is take my Best Blend Forever. I'm gonna go into this color right here called Dahlia, okay? And I'm gonna go right above the contour and I'm gonna smile and go right on that cheekbone. And you saw I did 3 gentle little taps, and look at that color, guys. And I'm gonna go tap, tap, tap again. Okay, so I officially look bat crap crazy, don't I? But watch the blending, and I'm actually gonna clean up this brush a little bit, and I'm gonna go right into blending, okay? So I'm gonna take this brush on a little bit of an angle, and I'm gonna gently blend it in. And I'm gonna go here. This is where I have forgotten, is like down here on my chin, and I go out in public and people are like, oh, what's going on your face? And I'm gonna go here. And so you're just gently going in a circular motion. What do you think? Okay, do you see how that comes together? Now we're not finished because I'm gonna do a little bit more blending there. Under the eye. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, under the eye is the part that I struggle with the most. Is there anything on the blending brush? No. It is just a plain old brush, and I'm gonna tell you a secret about this brush. The Best Blend Forever, the Blush and Bronzer brush comes, it's $51 for this brush. You can use this end for your highlight, your main highlight. You can use it for your brightener if you want to. You can use it, you can see, for your lip and cheek. This is the blending end, okay? If there is, in my opinion, a brush that everyone needs, this is it. I'm gonna actually say that my 3 favorite brushes are these 3. Detail Hack, 30-second hack, and Best Blend Forever, okay? Hands down, 100%. And we're not done, guys. We're not done, okay? So I'm actually gonna show you now the illuminator, okay? Because illuminators are actually a really huge thing as well. And I've got a couple here. So I've got our Glamazing and I've got our Georgia. Because I'm sun-kissed, I love Georgia, okay? And so I just couple little taps, and I'm gonna start up here, and I'm just gonna bring it around just to on top of my blush, okay? And then the light just so gently catches it. And it is so incredible when you're out in public how this just helps you radiate. Now I'm gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna go right at the top of my brow, under my lash here, okay, gently. Do you see that little shimmer? I'm gonna go to the top of my lip. Actually, I'm gonna wait for my lip. 1 second here. And I just have a makeup wipe handy if I need to kind of wipe my hands off, okay? And I'm gonna go right into the corner of my eye. Even though I didn't do my eyes in front of you, I did do them prior, okay? Oh, way too much. We're gonna have to settle that one down. There we go. And so again, guys, if you overdo it, it's this easy. You're just gonna kind of grab a little bit. And I mean, one of these days I'll be way better at this, but I'm working on it. I'm work in progress. That's what my husband always tells me. Okay, and so I'm just gonna, again, just kind of There we go. Okay, where are we at? Now I'm gonna do a lip liner, and guess what I'm gonna line my lips with? You know it, the contour, okay? So the contour and highlight replace foundation. Yes, the contour and highlight replace. If I can do it, anyone can. Mary Ellen, that is gospel, okay? Like legit. So I'm going back, actually, I'm going back to the multitasker brush. I'm gonna go into the contour, just a little tap, and I'm going to not talk while I do this, because some of these amazing gals can actually have a conversation while they line their lips. Not this girl, so just bear with me for one moment. I need like music for this moment so that it's not that awkward silence. Just to push a button. Okay, and I'm gonna go back to my detail hack and just kind of make sure I've got that little pout going on. Okay, now I have been a devout Mary Kay Beach Bronze lip gloss wearer. I can honestly show you a bag in my bathroom where I have 25 new ones. I'm not even joking. I collect them, okay? I'm a Beach Bronze Mary Kay lip collector. However, I have fallen in love with color. So I put Dahlia on my cheeks. You can use these lip and cheeks. You can use your contour on your eyes. You can use your lip and cheeks on your eyes. I'm gonna show you Dahlia on my lips, okay? So it's a little spicy to go on, but bear with me. Okay, so I just told you I'm a huge lip gloss girl. And one of the products that I cannot live without is our lip conditioner. So this is our cherry lip conditioner. So when I put a lip product on, I will just finish it off with a bit of that, and boom, my lips are done. Okay, so one last final thing. I'm gonna go back to that Glamazing illuminator. I'm gonna put a little tiny bit on my finger, and I'm just gonna go right here. And do you see how that just catches the light? Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so, so pretty. All right, so now we've got the Perfector sponge. Now the Perfector sponge is actually it's damp, I've dampened it. And I will tell you, this is a little bit, sorry, it's out of stock right now. It's $17 when it's available. And it's out of stock right this moment, but the second you can get one, I would recommend you grab it up, because you can buy them at the drugstore, but they're not the same. This actually expands quite nicely, and you wring it out really good in a towel, and it kind of poofs up, and it stays really, really, really soft and squishy, and it just pulls off that excess makeup. So Shannon, does it last all day? The Perfector spray is gonna help, and so is a setting powder. And I'm going to do that here in a moment. And I just touch it up, you know, as the day goes. To be honest with you, I've been practicing so much that I put it on and take it off constantly. So, I mean, I've got, I don't know, 12 or 13 friends that purchased from my first party, and no one is saying that they're not happy with how it stays and things like that. So, but a setting powder, which I've got our Vanilla Dust setting powder, right, it just went out of stock yesterday. We're dealing with the same COVID issues every company's dealing with, and you can actually get the Airspun Coty loose powder setting powder on Amazon. I didn't look for a setting powder at Shoppers, but I'm sure they've got one as well. And then of course the Perfector spray. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that powder in. I am very, very oily skin, okay? And of course I have a pretty amazing skincare routine that I follow with my other company. And I do think that the palette is the most important. Normally have rosy cheeks by the end of the day, but not with this. Oh, good to know, Mary Ellen, thank you. And so now that that's all done, I'm just gonna give myself a couple sprays with this. And again, you let it dry. And shazam. So the only thing I'm sitting here looking at is I think I could put a tiny bit more of my Dahlia on my cheeks. So I'm just gonna do a couple little taps and give it a nice subtle blend. And boom. And I didn't really show you the bronzer, the Bella, okay, that's what I was telling you. I'm all over the place. So the Bella bronzer is $20, okay? Bella bronzer is $20. And I'll just kind of show you with this. You can actually give your neck a nice sun-kissed glow. And because I've gotten so much sun, I'm not really using a lot of the bronzer right now, but when you purchase it with the blush and bronzer brush, the brush is $51, the bronzer is $20. You actually can get both for $56. You're paying $5 for the bronzer, okay? That is a screaming deal. Now, that does not go toward one of your tins to get your free compact, just an FYI, okay? But it is a really good deal. So let me see what I've forgotten to tell you here. Okay, so So this is the thing. If I was not talking to you this whole time, this whole thing would have taken me about 10 minutes, okay? Sometimes way quicker. Like if I want the makeup, no makeup look, I'm doing my main highlight pretty much everywhere, my contour, my lip and cheek, and a little bit of bronzer, maybe a touch of illuminator, 5 minutes, I'm out the door. But for the whole deal, 10 minutes once you've practiced. Practice makes perfect. You're not going to do this for the first time and be like, woohoo, nailed it. You know, I always say you got to be bad to be good. You got to be good to be great. You got to be great to be amazing. Eventually, I'd say in 12 months, I'm going to be able to do one of these lives like some of these little amazing women that are in this company do them. And I just watch them and I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's the same thing with you applying makeup. So, like I said, I have a VIP group. I'm just following my notes now. And so at the end of Mary Ellen's party, if you'd like to join my group, whether you order or not, you're welcome to join my group and follow along. This is the best part, you guys, okay? So I love the fact that we literally have a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. And I'm not even joking. You can actually use the tin for 28 days and go, I don't like it. I can almost guarantee you that that is not, oh, extra light in your face so we can't see the full impact. Let me just turn my light down. Is that better? Is that better, Mary Ellen? Just give me a thumbs up. I think that is better. Okay, so maybe that was a little bright. If that was a little too bright, tell me, guys. So 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. You can literally use it for 28 days, fill out the paperwork, pop it in an envelope, send it back. They're gonna give you a full refund, okay? Which I love. 60 days to exchange. So let's say you've got a color and you're like, this is not working for me. I do believe people are gonna have a winter and a summer color, okay? And the great thing is you literally throw the lid on the tin and put it away until the winter and you're good to go. I have acne prone skin, Shannon. I have very sensitive skin. Okay, there's a lot of products that I put on my skin and I am in big trouble. This covers up everything, okay? You can legit cover up everything. The key to covering up blemishes and acne is mango. Depending on your skin tone, mango or Frenchie, but 90% of people I think would be mango, okay? So absolutely, fantastic for that. So the 3 ways that you can get your makeup are, number 1, you can obviously become a customer and place an order. Orders over $125 are free shipping. Under $125, it's $3.95. When you buy your compacts, or your makeup, you get your free compacts depending on how many you buy and so on, okay? The second way is to host an event, just like Mary Ellen is doing. And there is a post that's coming that talks about the host rewards. But from my first party, I had 11 orders and I got $535 worth of makeup for $68, you guys, okay? I was like, start the car, literally. And of course, the last way is doing what I'm doing and becoming an artist. There is literally under 600 or just over 600 artists in Canada. There's a lot more in the US, but it's very new in Canada. And Mary Ellen, which part? Yeah, I'm sorry. And so it's a brand new opportunity. And to me, I just love helping women feel pretty. And how long would a tin of the contour and highlight lasts if you use it every day. Okay, there is actually, oh, the host rewards. Oh, it's insane, Mary Ellen. It's crazy. The tins last, I believe it's 3 to 4 months for the highlight and the brightener. I think the contour can be up to 12 months and lip and cheeks. 6 to 8 months for the contour, and like lip and cheeks are over 12. So it's it's a long time, you guys, okay? Like you're not, a lot of people look at these and go, there's no way I'm getting more than 30 days out of that little tin. Guys, you're literally going tap, tap, tap to the top of the tin. Like that's it. Like my husband and I were talking over coffee the other day, and I was trying to figure out how I would do in-person events. Although I'm very intrigued by the ability to do it online, and I feel with COVID, it's, you know, it'd be crazy. And he's like, well, you could scoop it out. And I'm like, that would be such a waste, because you literally do not need a scoop of product. You need 3 taps, boom, 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 and boom, you're good to go. Now the contour is a little different. You kind of got to get in on an angle and kind of wiggle it a little bit, but it's still going to last you like 6 to 8 months for sure. So I hope that answers all the questions. Okay, so if you have not got color matched and you want to, guys, all you got to do is go back to that color match email and send it to me, Tracy at tracydonald.ca. You got to be in front of a window. Window's got to be in front of you about 3 feet. Take a picture, no makeup, and we'll get you matched up. I hope that you have enjoyed hearing about mascara and how incredible this line is. I want to thank you, and I want to thank Mary Ellen. Honestly, we've known each other now for over 10 years. I was her, I guess, you know, I introduced her to Leah Sophia over a decade ago, and I just love her to pieces. I think she's an amazing woman. And I'm really grateful that you decided to help me out and share this with some friends. So I hope you guys learned something and you think that this is something you can do. And if I can help you, that would be awesome. So thanks again. Have an amazing night.